Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 26th, 2021. I am Mom. How's everybody doing today? All right, before we get going here, Lexers has asked me to forward the good news that there's a giveaway from Alienware. So, go ahead and log on if you haven't already. Ooh, actually that's not right. Let's do that again. There's a letter missing there. There we go. Try that one. Ignore the first one. It's the second one. Speaking of, I didn't do that. So let's see what we got going here. Alrighty, so what? Ooh, there's 11,000 keys left. So what's included is an M6 Matha Raptor, an Elite Services starter pack, including 36 inventory slots, 36 bank slots, 2 bridge officer slots, 3 captain retraining tokens. Holy schmoly. So log into your Alien account, which is right there. I've got 2 of them. Get your key. Which I'm going to write down because I've got 2 accounts. Might as well get them both. Yes, 1 account for each tune. And let's log back out and get the other one. Let's see what we get here. Yes, I know that's me. Don't want the notifications. I love it when people are clever, but I just want to log out. Thank you very much. Nope. Just let me log out. Fine, you can have my cookies. And now there's 11,800. Okay, everybody's getting this key, so cool. All right, there we go. Good morning, Cadargo. If you can see that link above you, that's the Alienware link for a bunch of fun toys. And let's see how this looks here. We're on Kethva, but I don't have to open it on this count, I don't believe. I just have to go get it. Hold on, I have to do it through Arc, don't I? Yes, I do. So now I have to go over to Arc and wake that up. Yeah, we'll get around to doing endeavors, but let's give everybody some freebies first. All right. Okay, where's my redeem keys? Yep. Activate a product. There it is. And we're going to do this one. Asking me to type things early in the morning is never a good thing. Woohoo! Okay, so that tune's got it, and let's see. It should be down here in my promotions tab. There's my experimental upgrade. That's from today's freebie. So let's see what they call it.
One generator down.
There it is. Oh no, that's a different one. Oh, that's right. Sometimes you have to log out, log back in. No worries. Let's jump over to the other account, though. And get that one set up. Oops, wrong screen there. There we go. WC, how nice that there's a blood moon on your side of the planet. We're here. There's a thunderstorm. Or there was a thunderstorm, so no clouds no sky last night. But I saw there was a live stream of it, which is very cool. And let's go to this ARC account and see if we can activate this one. Go away. Thank you very much. I always love it when you don't know your own account name. New logs. Let's see if I've got my own account name in here. Probably not. That's always fun. Alright, we'll have to do that one in a few minutes here. I wonder if ARC remembers my account name. ARC, where'd you go? Oops. Let's bring you guys back there. No, it doesn't remember my account name for me. Hold on a second, maybe it does. And we've got a product here too, so let's open that one up. Alright, so I've got 2 prizes. Yay! So I presume you've got a good view of it tonight, WC? That's really interesting. Let's try something there. There we go. What the heck is that? Is that better? That looks better. Lovely. Actually, we are on the north side of Indianapolis, so if you go maybe a half mile, so you're on the opposite side of the expressway, it's a lot of farmland that's never or hasn't been developed yet. There's no houses. It is dark when you're over there, which is a huge problem tonight because I'm doing that drive home at night. It is not a fun drive home. Alrighty, let's jump onto a tune here and see what's going on. We haven't played with Mom for a while. And also that way we can send out that note to everybody. Why can't I send this? Oh no, did somebody send a fleet message recently? Possibly somebody sent a fleet message recently, so this is stuck for 24 hours. Let's try that again. Bummer. Well, we're going to leave it right there. Well, that sucks. But at least I can try a little bit later during the day. What time did that message come through? $3:19 yesterday, so at 3:19 I can post that message. Hopefully there'll still be some of those 11,000 keys left. But you guys know about them, so go grab them while you can. Let's see. We need to do one more thing and then we can start up with getting some stuff done today. It is a long day for me, so hopefully we can get some endeavors done. Hope you're all having a good day out there. Have you played the new missions? Have you played? Yeah. Go here, WC. This is the link. Go here. Log into Alienware. Hopefully you've got one because they do a freebie with almost every new big release from Star Trek. It's a ship. It's some inventory slots, some bank slots. It's a couple other tchotchkes. Anyway, go there. Get your activation code. Go to ARC. Activate it. Go to promotions on your Zen tab. Hey, birthday boy, how are you? It's Pi's birthday. Oot, 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 oot. Well, just get your keys now. There's still 11,000 keys left, and let's be honest, not everybody's going to pay attention. So I was thinking about the new episodes, and I'm not going to do spoilers for a while, but I have a thought. Oh no. Which part of it bugged out on you, Pi? You're supposed to sing it to him, WC.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
Oops, wrong one. Let's get that out of there. Alright, I came here because I wanted to go into the fleet bank. And we have somebody who needs some. Yeah, there we go. I guess my work is cut out for me to get a lot of Walnut favors this year. So those are out of my personal stash there. So I'm down 1,000. Chief Lazarus, yeah, both of the missions are long ones. We teamed up on the first one with 4 people. And while it didn't go any faster, it did make it a lot more fun, especially since a few people had done it. It's long, but it's nice. It's the second one that's going to get me going on a discussion, but not until everybody's done it and I'm not doing spoilers. Alright, so that's done. Let's see what we've got here. Zenkethi on the ground. Defeat captains on the ground. Not bad. The new episode, if I'm reading it correctly, the first one, in the ending sequence, you do go off to the Mycelial Islands. And in the Mycelial Islands, there's a fair number of Elachi predators, which last time did count as captains. So I was thinking, well, obviously that's a good one to do. There's your captains. And restore shields on the ground. That's one we'll do at lunch. So, Zenkethi on the ground. Have we got that one rolled up here? Nope, not in this tune. And dreadnoughts, yeah, you've got a fair number of dreadnoughts in there too. So not a bad mission if you've got to accomplish a couple of things. Let's see if you've got this queued up. It is very long. Actually, WC, I've been writing a story that requires the existence of the mycelial islands as a small but critical plot point, which has been fun. In my infinite spare time, I've been writing that one. Oh, wow. Somebody's got to have this loaded up. I actually haven't seriously considered which I'm going to get from the new event. I have so many ships I've never opened. Just because I'm lazy. No, I'm not lazy. Just because I'm not lazy, I've got too much on my plate. So I was looking through the new ones. I probably won't do the 2 T6 coupons because I'm still sitting on about 20 T6 coupons from other stuff. And I'm slowly upgrading things, but then this last mini event had more T6 coupons. Yeah. I wish I had more time. Keep scrolling through here looking for of signs and portents. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can do this. Are you calling me Cardassian? Not necessarily arguing the point, just...
Their weapon. The Kaon particle traces
It's only 10.
lead into
I
the
figure we can
mountains
just
ahead of
run
us.
those 10.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall. The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Come,
And go.
see our two warriors fight. You will not stop us.
They were ugly
There are
turtles.
some
They're now an endeavor that's accomplished. Okay, well that was
Scans
easy.
indicate they took the path.
And apparently restored shields on the ground too, to some extent. And still am. Well, we won't beam out until that's done. Ah, a few too many things here. I just... But, what? I just threw out stuff. Here you go. You can oops, you can't have that one. You can have that one. And you can have that one. And you can have that one. There you go. I've got lots of toys. Yeah, I'll probably do the bath on Nukara while I'm doing some stuff this morning, because it's kind of, you can just sit there and have it happen, especially on this dune. So I'm doing my morning mail, if there is any. Boy, it's been quiet at work this week. I know, it's because there's a holiday. Alright, and defeat captains on the ground. Well, I know where we can go do that. I'm trying to come up with a list of good Star Trek Online memes, specifically Kurland memes. Wanted to put together a little something for Vegas. Child's first book of Kurland memes, something like that. Because I have so much spare time to do this stuff. Let's see what I want to do. Defeat captains. Okie dokie. Let's go make sure this is all queued up. I'd run the new missions, but I ran one this morning to get myself on my timeline, and it took just shy of an hour. It was not the fastest thing we've ever done. And I did it on normal, so I can imagine doing it on advanced solo if you're not prepared for it. Ooh. Somebody has beaten me here. Ah, how dare people be here ahead of me? It's my place. Who do they think they are? There we go. So, Pi, are you doing anything for your birthday today? Or this weekend? Well, I took my son out for his birthday. Kind of can tell that things are changing around here. I mean, officially you don't have to wear a mask if you're fully vaccinated. But I don't actually trust people, so... That's one. And there's a little more ground healing going on. Well, my son's birthday sits right on Mother's Day, and it's about 3 weeks before his roommate's birthday. So we tend to do something together, the three of us. And then Mother's Day traditionally was my mother-in-law's birthday. Sorry. My mother's birthday, mother-in-law's birthday, and my birthday were a couple of days apart. We always celebrated hers, not mine. So now it's my birthday. Hey, Mr. Dave, how are you doing? Are you staying at the Rio, Mr. Dave, for Vegas? For the convention? Okay. Yeah, we're still thinking about a Airbnb, because it's definitely cheaper than staying there. They had the prices, the discounted prices. It was $75 for a normal room, marked down to $72. Woo! It's not even 0.5%, is it? 1% would be 70 cents. Nope, I take it back. It's 5% discount. But I'm not really impressed with that. But it really would be convenient. And there's my 2 captains. And there's my full inventory. But we'll definitely take the lithium. See what I mean about I got too many ships? I got too many ships. So there's some townhouses directly across the street from the Rio that we stayed at last year. And unfortunately, because they were facing west, by the time we'd get home in the afternoon, it would be roasty toasty in there because the air conditioning just couldn't handle it. It was not pleasant. The place was clean, no question about that, just so gosh darn hot. Alright, let's go see what we got over on the other side. Yeah, they don't have any discounts or promos to speak of. 5% is not a discount. And while I used to travel for a living and could afford it easily because I'd have so many freebies from them, I don't have that anymore. Let's see what Complicados is doing today. So Airbnb is a lovely option, plus you get a kitchen, which saves a fortune on food. Defeat the Borg on the ground, defeat the Voth on the ground, physical damage on the ground. Let's see if we've got either Lex Knives. Does that count as physical damage? No, that is a disruptor. Alright, we are going to grab Gorny, because he's got knives. It's not my fault the inventory's full. I had nothing to do with that. Don't have any shields for you. I need to go do some shopping for you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been a bad mom. There we go, got a little bit better stuff. And let's go off to Defura. So how's the moon looking, WC? I want to say there was a blood moon in the last 20-some years here, and I went out to look at it, and it's like, nothing exciting? Should have been exciting? But that was back in Chicago where we had a lot of street lights. It's only 10 Borg. This is not going to be a real challenge. No, 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 no. No. Go. I said Lex Knives. There we go. No, I don't have a Tommy gun. Wow. Hey, if anybody's interested in watching this, there's a couple of astronomy groups that are live streaming this. Okay, we're done with our Borgs. No, except you. There. Fine. We're done. We are done. Done, 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 and done. Oh, I see a Brad. And let's beam him up. And now we have to go over to the Voth. Long cooldown there. Let's see if we've got Sphere of Influence. We do. I haven't played the new patrol for Klingon Civil War, so if we get this endeavor done here, I think we will go try it out. And for those of you who are playing the event with us, which I'm sure we all are, as has been happening, you have to get 2 points every day. So we've got 3 episodes. We've got Leap of Faith and the 2 new episodes. You can play the TFOs To Hell with Honor or Best Served Cold, and I think you actually have to play both of them. I have played the new TFO Remain Klingon. Very fun. I don't think everybody's going to like it, but I really enjoyed it. And I haven't played the Klingon Civil War patrols. I don't think if it's a new patrol. Is it a new patrol? Okay, To Die with Honor is new. I think. Jailbreak at Repente. So, To Die with Honor, Redemption over Kuvat, and Jailbreak at Repente are 3. I don't know. But I was going to say that, remember, you're on a 20-hour cooldown. So if you're like me and you like to do the 20 hours so you can get the dilithium at the end, play the episodes when you get a chance. Just don't turn them in. Oh, yeah, this definitely contributes to the new to the big event, doesn't it? Yeah, this is part of the meta event. I think. Maybe I'm incorrect? No, you're right. This is not the meta event. That was the Tholian one that just ended. And it's showing up not here. But yeah, this is an event. This one is for... What are the rewards here? Imperial Assault Ground Set, Imperial Assault Armor, Imperial Assault Shields, Imperial Assault Toys, Imperial Assault... More toys. So it's a ground set. I don't actually care about the events. I care for the fact that as soon as it's done, you start getting all that extra dilithium. I mean, the stuff's nice, but I just want the dilithium. And we're going down to the ground. And besides, Mr. Dave, we have to have an event going on. We always have an event going on. It's part of who we are. And apparently we're going to head over to the park. Ooh. Sorry, outskirts. Somebody fixed the transporter. Thank you very much. I don't think it's necessary at all to play it. I've played one part as a Klingon. It was fine. I played one part as a Federation. In a way, maybe the Federation's better, because there is a feeling, especially in the second episode, of your actions helping out the Klingons and in some way helping to strengthen the relationship. And I don't want to go into too many details because it's a nicely written episode. Everybody has to go play it so we can talk about it. And for those of you who weren't able to join us last night, we got into a long discussion about the nature of the Borg. and where they came from, and a bunch of weird stuff like that. It was just a great conversation, with many people having opinions, and nobody getting mad for having a different opinion. I know, nobody would ever get upset when we have different opinions. Wow. A lot of these Voths sitting around here. Maybe and maybe not. And here's the reason it's a maybe not. The time frame works because the Borg have said that they have been around for millennia. And in the V'ger one, we know that from Spock's comment, this is an older culture there, but these are machine beings of pure logic. And let's be honest, there's not a lot of logic in the Borg. There's mindless automatons, if you will. And I think if that had been the case, Spock might have mentioned that. But remember, they said a machine race, and the Borg aren't solely machines. Now, possibly, imagine how in many of the stories we have, people are going to evolve to being pure machine entities, and we see that as a good storyline. What if the culture was dying out, the machines weren't able to maintain themselves, and they decided to put themselves into physical form? Except, as Khaleesi has just said, use this terminology, an attempt gone very, very wrong. Or maybe they were supposed to follow one of the machines into their next incarnation, if you will, and that just didn't work. You know, there's a story there. In my free time, I'll write that story too. I have 4 stories I want to write. I have a book that's written that I want to get out on Amazon. Actually, 2 books written that I want to get out on Amazon. That should be all 5. That is all 5. Come on down, guys. So, are you saying, WC, that the Borg are actually the offspring of Khan Noonien Singh, who traveled back in time? Oops. Well, I hit that at the wrong moment. Help me! Help me! Come on, Thrak. Thank you. There we go. Let's go shoot something else. We need one more. Maybe it was lore. It sounds like a very lore thing to do. Can I throw a knife 30 meters or 12 meters? Apparently, yes, I can. Wow. Oh my god. The Empty Child was a good episode. Mostly because it resolved with the Doctor dances, if I remember correctly. That was a 2-parter, wasn't it? Yeah. It was actually a well-written episode. I was listening this morning to a YouTuber, JXCEXCI, who was talking about Doctor Who, and specifically the 2 or 3 current seasons with, I can't remember his name, Chiblains, and the perhaps less than stellar writing skills, and how on a technical side it falls apart when you don't have good character development. Which, of course, it does. And they don't. But he goes back and forth showing better writing styles versus this. You know how they always say, show, don't tell? This is a really good example of show, don't tell. If you want to develop a character, show their actions and let that describe the character to you. Hold on here a second, WC. Are you saying that that's what's what's behind the whole COVID thing right now? Is an attempt to turn us into the Borg? Oh, come on, dudes. You can go do that. I'm not writing that story. I'm sure somebody will, though. Oh, we need 2 more Voth, and we need about 3,000 more damage. I normally get a couple of Voth over here. The medics usually come in at about this point. There they are. Okay, a little bit more damage here. And I got my 2 zones. Are we being conditioned by the government to become future Borg? Well, were we good and compliant with all the mandates that came out? If your answer is no, I think you've got your answer there. At least with Americans, you'd have to change the nature of who we are, because we are not compliant. Even folks like me who finally acknowledged the benefit of wearing a mask weren't happy about it. Still aren't happy about it. I think what we need to do is become conditioned to question everything. And when you get an answer that satisfies your need to know, all is good. Okay, I've got all my damage here. That's fine. Let's go play a new one. Somebody else can come over here and do this. Okay, another possibility is that the nanobots were machine and AI weapons in a prolonged war where one side got desperate. The nanobots were designed to turn the tide by not destroying the enemy, but by making the enemy swap sides, complete with all the technology becoming compliant with the manufacturer's own tech. It certainly fits with the "we are the Borg, lower your shields and surrender your ships" we'll add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. Yeah. Obviously there's an overarching guideline or mandate that's directing... Hold on, we don't want to do that. That's directing the actions and activities. And that fits in nicely with the concept of there being a queen, or in some way a leader. But remember, we didn't see a queen in the opening episode. So it had occurred to me, maybe there wasn't a queen in the opening episode. Maybe there's the mental image of a queen. Maybe there was a queen once, and the only reason we see the queen come down is because there is a need for a focal point for other cultures. But there really isn't a queen. And then it occurred to me, maybe there's a queen because in Picard's brain there has to be a focal point. So when they assimilate him, they get that idea of we have to have a leader, and maybe deep in his psyche, he sees women as being the strong leaders, and so the Borg see that aspect of him, and just as they've assimilated all other aspects of him, they have been able to pick up that part, and they create, yeah. I think it's a Picard thing. That kind of got laughed down, but I could argue for it. Several people said, but Seven references a queen, and she was with the Borg Collective most of her life, so it had to have existed back then. But remember, they didn't really encounter the Borg as such until, what was it, end of season 2? This is the first time that comes out, so obviously Annika couldn't have been quite that young. But anyway, we'll argue the timelines later. But, you know, if you're part of the mental hive mind, if they decide, 20 years into your life, oh yeah, we've always had a queen, and they implant that into your brain, well, you'll assume we've always had a queen. It's so easy to manipulate the human mind into believing something, which is why eyewitness testimony is virtually worthless, because you can be manipulated. All right, so let's take a look at our new Klingon Civil War. To Die with Honor, Redemption over Kuvat, and Jailbreak at Rurapente. Hold on a second. I wonder... Hey, that's a really good point. Maybe the Queen is a manifestation of Annika's brain.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations.
Oh, I thought we were going to get to go do a crowned mission. Gosh darn it. So as I said, the Queen is maybe a focal point, not a real entity, but it's the central processing unit. In a way, you kind of have to centralize it, at least as a representative to speak to people. That's why they did Locutus. He would be the one to interface. And if you go into some of the non-canonical books, there were Locutus equivalents in every culture that they went to. And we have it here with Donatra, who becomes Borgified. Exactly. So it's a concept rather than an entity.
Boarding party transport complete. We are
And then they do a
engaging the
manifestation of
enemy.
that concept as needed.
Prepare for combat.
Hence you can pull up a queen anytime you want to, because all you have to do is implant that set of abilities and mindset into one of your drones. So Pi was saying earlier that in the mission at this point, I think it was the beta landing one, was Fnorged. Ooh, goodness, I didn't realize it was so late. We won't forget you, Pi.
This is Martok. In go. They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Yeah. I was commenting on the accent earlier, and it's inconsistent. She sometimes pronounces her S's as SH, but not all the time. I did not, Musin. What did you buy? Hold on, did you send me something? Oh my gosh!
Station Gamma.
Okay, fine. I'm going to have to build a ship for that. Thank you! Or is that a fleet present? If that's a fleet present, let me know. I still want to build a new ship, but... You tempt me, sir. You tempt me.
Martok. Resist.
I'm picking up it. Here they come. Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
Hey, since Muson's here, don't forget to go check out the Alienware giveaways. Why did I disappoint you? Because I can't sing Happy Birthday in Klingon or in Narnian yet? Oh, no, no, no. I sent you a Skype at 6:02 last night. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing it to you till I can actually say the words. I'll sing it to you in person. How's that? No, I was hoping the Skype would wake you up in the middle of the night to wish you a happy birthday. It sounds good. Yes, the purchase of the new house has been put off for another year due to the less than stable housing market. Holy moly, Musin.
The station.
One of them.
Very well.
DT had to replay it, but because he accidentally discarded his new
He may
weapons.
not survive another.
So that was fun. We played it last night with a team of 5 for the second one. And if you do decide that you're going to team it for the second one, only one person should do the scanning on a car. If multiple people do it, it will bug out. Ooh.
Enemy vessel decloaking. These are dreadnoughts.
Yeah, I remember. This is Beta Station now. The IKS Mowgli.
It's done. Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Okay. Boarding party's over.
That dreadnought's arrived. Indeed.
Well, yeah, still crossing fingers here.
Lady Jaula and well.
Okay.
Come on, General.
Worked fine on
You
this
will
one.
not have to wait long
Well,
to
this
see
is
such a
the,
call to glory.
TFO. It's... Sorry, this is the patrol, not the episode. I didn't have the issue with the episode either, though. So maybe I am lucky. Yeah, but I ran the episode this morning on this same tune and didn't have the issue.
Come on, General.
All right. Indeed. Well, folks, I'm going to head off to work, and I will not be on tonight because it's class night. Weather permitting, having driven that 200 miles on bad roads in rainstorms, we're not doing that anymore. But I will have my laptop with me to play just in case I get stuck in a hotel. Everyone have a great day. DT may well be on tonight. WC, go in... whisper it to me, Mr. Dave, because I don't want that going over the air here, but I can pick it up with a whisper. Okay. All right, folks. We got plenty of time to get that done anyway, Mr. Dave, and we'll get that straightened out. Folks, have a great day. I'm off to work in class. I will see you all tomorrow morning, providing I don't oversleep, which is a possibility. So if I'm not on, I'm sleeping. My apologies in advance. I will have fun at work. I'm working on a data visualization class in my downtime. In my uptime, I'm tending the gardens because there's nothing going on today. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.